Spike flex on the lookout. Fire you up like a cookout. Boy, you're as trash, you get took out. Study my swag, get a book out. Nigga low, you have no sauce. Hey, I get zinny like a boss. Hey, your girl look like Rick Ross. Hey, me and Popo take no loss. Hey.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bullethound. I'm bringing you guys another ESO video. Let's go, man. I haven't uploaded in a long time, but it's fine, man. It's fine. I've just been MIA lately. Sorry you guys about that. I've been uploading consistently or anything like that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I will be explaining the reason why I went MIA. But anyways, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and also hit that bell notification to be notified for every my lives and videos. You very much appreciate it. Let's go. Anyways, let me just explain some things before I get into the video. This is not the best healer slash tank build or whatever. This is a healer slash tank role. That's why I have 33k health. So if you guys are looking for a much higher, better build, whatever, you know, you guys think this build is stupid, and you could easily just click off the video. I really don't care. There's a lot of people inside the ESO community that like judge and so forth. People that just use the same sets as other YouTubers instead of just exploring on their own. You know, me, I explored on my own. I came up with this build setup, whatever. Other people may have it, other people may not. Other people may have different variations of it. It doesn't matter. Take this build, whatever. If you're new to the game, take this build as like an outline and just turn it to you like your own build, whatever. Put more into magic, put more into health, put more into stamina, whatever you want to do, whatever floats your boat. Whatever you're gonna have, I have fun with this build, so that's why I'm making this for everyone else. I have fun with it. It's easy to heal, and also compensates for the overhealing that I do. I'm not a healer. I'm primarily like DPS and so forth, or I like being a tank. So healing is new to me, but this is a fun healer build, and I haven't failed at healing with this. You guys have noticed that my attributes is a bit odd. It's at 54, and my stamina is at 10. The reason for that is because I was doing Fang Glare. So you could change this again. You could put more points into this and less points into these if you want. But I love the setup right here. I didn't change it even though this new patch came out. I never changed it. I just kept it this way. When I get into more serious fights, like especially like trials, I will change that all up and put more into Magicka, because this is not needed at all whatsoever, because you have so many buffs, so many people healing you and so forth. It's more needed into Magicka for you to hit harder and so forth. So definitely just, you know, whatever floats your boat, try things out. If you like more into stand, whatever. I had no problem with sustaining this build. Me personally, I have no problem with sustaining this build at all. So if you have a problem with sustaining, put more into Magicka. The thing about this build is it's an easy fix. You know, my stats is not the best at all. Even buffed up, they're not the best, honestly. But again, I built this character for a very specific role and to have fun. So if you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is. So I'm just showing you guys my stats, my attribute points. Then I'm gonna go to my advanced stats right there. Boom, ba, bing. Then my Mundus Stone would be the astronaut, which is give you magical recovery, again, for the extra sustain and so forth. You don't have to do it if you guys don't want, but, you know, it's all up to you. So the food that I'm using be a tri-stat food. Shit, I'm just showing you guys everything. I don't want to show you guys that. Anyways, you guys probably already know what it is. But anyways, this is the tri-stat food right here that I'm using. It's the pasty with melon sauce. Long fan pasted with melon sauce. This right here is tri-stat food. You don't need it at all whatsoever. I just use it because it's available to me. I'm just being real with you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and nerd things out. Oh yeah, it gives you this much stats and so forth. I use it because it's just good. All right, it gives you tri-stat food. You guys don't know what that is, again, because this is like kind of like a beginner's build. It's not like an advanced build. Tri-stat food, it gives you health, Magicka, and it gives you stamina. So it gives you all three of your attributes and so forth. So this is the reason why I use it. I like it. I love it. You can use the sugar skulls if you guys want, but that's a little bit more expensive. This is not shit. It's really not. Or you could use just the normal what is it called? The witch mothers. So you can use that. The witch mothers is not that much at all. Let's see if I have any right here. So I can just show you guys what it looks like. You guys can know. I know there's a lot of people, a lot of new people that watch my videos, and that's what I make my videos for. All the advanced people, I don't make videos for you guys. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't have some, surprisingly. Probably it's probably on my other character, or whatever. Yeah, it's probably on my other character. I have it on. So yeah, so you guys use tri-stat food, sugar skulls. That's another tri-stat food. Everyone love using that. But to be honest, anything would do. So the race, so you guys can tell, I am a Arganian. So let's go all the way down to race. The reason why I am a Arganian, I love being Arganian because you get that extra preservation staff, skill line, the extra XP. You gain extra XP, 50% more. So you're gonna just level up your skill line like crazy. Extra swimming speed, just in case you want to travel a lot. I don't really travel with this character. Um, and then your healing is done. Of course, that's really really good. That's why you're able to be a tank and a healer because they just do good in both aspects. You know what I'm saying? Right here increases your health and your disease. This is also good again for that tank slash role, that tank slash healer role. Is really good for that. And also right here when you drink a potion, I love this. I'm going to explain to you guys why I love this so bad. So this right here increases basically increase your maximum magicka, your maximum stamina. So for all that, again, Algranians already have a lot of sustain. That's why I don't really focus on sustain. It says when you drink a potion, you restore all three of your attributes: health, magicka, and stamina. So that's just really good, man. That's just really good. So the reason why I say that is because I use, as you guys can tell, I use all sorts of pots. I use the health pots. I use this pots. I use these pots. I use these pots. If you guys just running a normal, I'm talking about just a normal dungeon run and so forth, you guys don't have to use the expensive pots. You guys can you literally use any pot, even the stamina pots if you guys want. I will stick with the health and the magicka ones, but tri-stat ones, magicka ones, health ones, you guys can use any pots you want because you know why? Because it still increases your magicka, increases your health, increases your stamina. That's what I like doing. Now you guys don't have to. Again, you don't have to. Calm your tits down. You don't have to use it if you guys don't want. But I just want to make that clear because some people, well, that's stupid. Oh, I would do that. It's lower your DPS. Anyways, so yeah, so that's what it does. You guys don't have to do that if you guys don't want. Please just, if you have other pots, you recommend other pots that's better, whatever, potions, whatever, just put it inside the comment section below. I know there's much better stuff to use. All right. That's what I'm saying. But I already know there's gonna be that few selected group that just don't like the video for some reason, which is fine by me. I don't really care. But anyways, so that's it right there. I showed my Mundus Stone, showed I think I showed everything. Yeah, Mundus Stone, my stats, attributes, and race. So I showed that. The reason why I'm using that, and also, so let's go for our skills. So combat prayer. This should be your all healers should have this anyways. If you're not if you don't have this, then put it on. I don't know why you wouldn't have this unless you're making a special build, which is, I don't judge. I'm like, okay, you don't have this, then you probably have something else to compensate for. So this right here basically it basically heals and also gives your whole group a buff, and also a buff in damage, and also a buff with their physical and spell resistance. You guys can read it. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you guys. It's just probably just going to confuse you guys. You guys can read it on your own. That's how you learn about the game. It's just reading stuff on your own, going through your skills and so forth. Go ahead and read these right here. This right here, it's increase your healing done after that. So you guys can read it. That's what a build is all about. So you guys can read stuff, get passes or whatever works for you. And so you can learn I could go through this whole build, whatever, but you won't know how to use the skills, whatever, if you don't read the passes, if you don't read what the skill actually does. Just like the first time when I saw combat prayer, I have no idea what this does, But then I just, it looks cool. It's a man with red eyes, But it's important for you to actually read, study your abilities, and try them while you're in combat, and that's how you get better at the game. The next ability we have will be rapid regeneration. Oh, my bad, radiating regeneration. That's the other more. So radiant regeneration basically heals up to 3 nearby allies. The other morph, it heals faster, but it only heals like 2. So this one is the best one. The other one's for like PvP. This one's for like PvE. So again, if you have a specialized build that's for the other one, you guys can use the other one. I don't know if it works better for you. It works better for you. Probably use the other one if I also use the other one if I think this one lasts longer too. I'm not totally sure. Don't quote me on that. But I also use the other one if you're only doing like 2 people or whatever. Then that's when that will be good. But if you're doing 4 people, then this probably would be good in trials and so forth. So yeah, this is your main heal too. So this is just your spammable. Spammable is basically your ability that you're gonna be spamming the most. That's very self-explanatory right there. So yeah. Again, I'm addressing the new people, so you guys are advanced. You guys already know this, and you guys can just skip the video to like the gear or whatever. So this right here, this is good for sustain. You can't go wrong with either morph. It just depends on what you want and what your scenario is. I was using this because my group was running out of magicka, sustaining, and so forth while there was while we was in the Fang lair. We was doing the Fang lair hard mode, so I was just putting this down and so forth. And yeah, I mean. So you guys don't have to you guys don't have to run this. You guys are I think the other one's called what's the other one? This is called what? Hilly Springs, the other one's called something else. So this is for sustaining. Of course it gives you that heal. It's really powerful. Also the main important thing that I said that the reason why I switched it was because it restores magicka. And that's good for your magicka characters and so forth. So this right here is also mainly for sustain too, but you could easily this one is easily swappable with you could put this one on right here, and then I believe this other morph increases like your let's see, I can't morph it, but the other morph with this, I think it increases like your weapon damage or maybe your spell damage too, or your damage overall. So you can run that as well. This is an extra ability right here, so you guys can run that too, or if you want to put a damage ability on there, you can, or whatever, or even vines or something like this or that, depending on your on your dungeon that you're doing. You could easily switch this ability out. But yeah, this is for sustain, healing, and so forth. So as you guys can see, minor endurance, which increases their magicka and stamina by 15%. So yeah, this build really helps out the group too, by the way. That's why I'm running things that I'm running. So this right here is a blueberry. This is, you should always have this on. You guys don't know what this is. If a warden is not using this ability, I don't know what the hell they're doing. This is a must. All right. This is not really things that you could just swap out. This is a must. This is the reason why a warden is the way they are. I never saw a warden build without either the stamina version or the blue Betty. So yeah, make sure you have this. Increases your spell damage, your weapon damage, whatever is higher, whatever. And also it restores your magicka and also removes any negative effects. So make sure you have this. It is really, really helpful for sustain and stuff like that. That's why I'm able to sustain. But yeah, that's a must. Put everything to your passes, whatever, and you should be good. But yeah, and also when you cast ability, animal ability, you generate 4 ultimates. So my ultimate is going off to, I believe one of these also. One of these, when you I think so, when you activate a heal, you increase your max magicka too. So this is the reason why you probably will want this. But also I have ability the buddy sees on the back bar too. So basically that passive does, when you launch this ability, increases your max health and your max magicka, which goes up to 36k. That's the reason why I say you won't probably need 54 points into this, because my health is increasing by a lot, so yeah. Plus with the new Blackwood patch and so forth, the new champion point system, my health is even more than the way I think last time was like 30k, and it will increase to 33k now, but now my base health is like 33k, including with the food and so forth. So anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions, put us in the comment section below if I'm going too fast or not. But I was told on my previous videos that I the videos take too long and so forth. So, I'm just gonna continue doing what I do and so forth, but also, making the videos a little bit shorter for you guys. So this right here is called aggressive horn right here, and this increases. This is good right here. You guys don't have to use this, but I would recommend using this. If your tank already has this, then just take this off. Unless it's like a trial, you guys are running this. You could easily run the Desher ulti, or you could easily run this right here and just morph this into the healing version. I think it heals. The Desher OT, you can run this OT too. This heals everybody. That's a really strong heal. But yeah, you could easily change that. It doesn't matter. Or put Meteor on there if you want. You could put Meteor on there. This passive would give you extra magicka. So if you guys are liking, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can easily increase your magicka. You guys don't have to follow my build and so forth. You could easily increase your magicka. Just put one of this into this. You can put Mage Light right here also, and put this as like a passive, and you easily increase your base magicka. So your max magicka. So that's how easy it is to increase your magicka. So you guys are tripping like, what are his magicka so low? Like, I could easily increase it if I wanted to, but I just have fun while doing this. So I know how to increase it, you guys. All right. So yeah, so aggressive one is really good. It busts up the whole group, their critical damage. So basically increases their damage. It gives them major berserk. Make sure you read it. I mean, not major berserk, major force. So learn the difference between major force, major berserk, and so forth like that. I believe major berserk is for like damage. Major force is for like critical, and so forth and so forth. So yeah, it's really good, especially if they're running like Medusa or like physician. I forgot what the physician ability is called, but yeah, especially if they're running those and so forth. It's just really good overall, really good. So the back bar. So we will have a stable block of frost. Now I am running a frost staff. The reason why, because it gives you that extra shield. You guys don't have to run a frost staff. Again, this is my personal opinion and so forth. You guys don't have to run it if you guys don't want to. It just gives you that damage shield. It gives your whole group the damage shield for survivability. Put all your points into passives, whatever. And let's go to budding seeds. That is a dot down. You should always have that down, by the way. Or if you need, it's not really gonna do too much damage. It still does damage, but it's not really gonna do too much damage. Primary, it's like you can use it as like a spammable right here. See, damage shield. So, I mean, you could use it when just as just to buff up your not buff up, but put a damage shield on your group if it's like I was about to say one shot mechanic. You wouldn't need it because you get one shot it. But if it's a certain mechanic that you need that extra damage shield, then you can put that on. Budding Seeds right here is really good. You guys could tell I have like a lot of ground casting AoE. I mean AoE heals, and that's for a reason. I'm gonna explain that later on. It lines up with the gear. You guys probably already know what that is. So Budding Seeds right here. This is a huge heal. You guys can read it for yourself. Huge heal. Basically, to explain it, as you guys can see, I cast it. When you cast it the first time, you can cast it again faster. So that's basically what it does. It's a really good heal. Make sure you have this. Also, if this requires a group that I wouldn't use this in certain fights, like I would use this when we're in Fanglair, when we're doing like the gold stage, and I would use this a lot in the golden the golden ghost stage, and you have to stand still and get behind like the wall, and I would use this along with this as well to increase their magicka and give them a little bit this combat prayer also and so forth. So it's really good in those scenarios and so forth. So yeah, this right here is you should have this as a healer. This basically heals you. It does a ton of heal, and it does a lot of heal for your what's it called for your group, and also it when they it's like a fucking a globe, right? And when they activate this energy, it gives your allies magicka, and it gives them stamina, whichever one is higher for them. So, and also of course health and so forth. So it's really good for your team. Again, I have a lot of abilities, and also my the set that I'm running is for like the team most of the time. and I just love having fun. I love helping out the team and so forth. You know, watching their damage increase. You know, I'm like, yeah, I did that shit, yeah, motherfucker. But yeah, so this is really really good. You should always have this on a healer. You're not gonna like, oh my god, I don't have this. I'm so bad, but it's really really good to have. Everyone, I mean, just everyone knows like this is just a really really good healer right here. They're like, you running orbs, right? Yep, running orbs. A lot of trials will tell you to run orbs. I have you can run inner fire too, since this is kind of like a tank build. If you're like lacking the tank, if you're lacking the tank, you can also replace it with inner fire and so forth. So that's really good. Um, so yeah, you could probably put this on your front ability bar, inner fire, but you will also lose that passive where it increases your health. But then budding seeds is right here, so it will increase your health. So yeah, it all works out at the end. So elemental drain, this is for sustain. It's in your destructive staff ability. Um, this gives them major reducing it debuffs the enemy, reducing their physical and spell damage, and also gives you magicka. So that's basically what it does. You could go more into detail about it, but this is really important, especially for solo content. Every healer should run this, in my personal opinion. Every support role, I would say, besides like a tank. But again, a lot of scenarios requires a lot of different things or whatever. So yeah, make sure you have that. The second, the last ability would be what is it called? Expansive Frost Cloak. So this right here is pretty good too. Kids running around. But yeah, this is good right here too. This grants your basically like your allies major resolve, increasing their physical and spell resistance. You could easily change this also to this right here. This is a really good heal. And also increases your max health. So that's really good. And also when you have a frost staff, the reason why I have a frost staff slotted is because a frost not staff, frost ability static, because it gives you that extra resistance too. So you could replace this with if someone already have elemental drain, you could place that with that or whatever. You don't need two elemental drains, or if you don't have orbs, then just slot another ice ability. You don't have to use it. You could just have it for like the extra sustain. Not sustain, the extra physical resistance and so forth. So you won't be squishy, which you won't be squishy with this build. So this right here is just a really good heal, really good heal. Make sure you just have this in Channel 4. The other one, different scenarios again. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say any ability is bad. It just depends upon you. I saw people use crazy stuff in trials and end up doing like a whole bunch of DPS or doing really well. It just depends upon you, on the player, and what you want to do. This right here is really good. This is Enchanted Forest, really super good. It works better when it's under health because it gives you that 20 ultimate back if they're under 50% health. So that's really good. So use this as the oh shit moment. So yeah, use that also. Check out the passes on all. You should be learning all your passes for your what is it called? I can't even think. Learn all your passes for your class that you selected, which is Warden or Necromancer or Nightblade. Learn all your passes so you can know why you're selecting these abilities. Like, why am I selecting these? If you want to do more healing, and you put more points, you put probably like another ability like right here or so forth. So you want more healing done. So that's the way like passes work. You got to know your passes. If you don't know your passes, you're not doing well. So yeah, so we end up doing that now. Last but not least, let's go into the gear right now. So the gear is optional. You don't have to do it. Some people like doing it a different way. So right here, this is the Olo. We're running Olo. I don't know what it's called. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, so this right here is really good. You get this at Cloud Rest. The reason why I would say this is still good. This is still a good beginner set, even though it's a trial set, and I would call it a beginner set still, because this doesn't take long to get, you guys. This is not rocket science. It's not hard to get at all. Just you gotta get out of your comfort zone in ESO and actually go to a trial and so forth. If not, it's fine. I know you guys are shy to go to trials. A lot of people on my channel are very shy to go to trials because I attract new viewers, new people that play ESO, which is good. That's what I want. All the advanced people, there's Skinny Cheeks, there's Outcasts, and so forth. You could run this if you guys don't have it. The Sanctuary, this is in Banished Shells 1 and 2, so you guys can run that if you guys don't want to. This right here gives you some health. It gives you some healing taken. so forth, and it also increase your healing received by 10%. So this is good. Also, if you guys don't have the Olo, but this is really good. It gives you Magicka, reduces your damage taken, your allies, and so forth. Damage taken by 5% in trials and arenas and so forth. I need to make this gold, by the way. I just barely noticed that. It adds you some more magic recovery, and also when you. So this is the main reason why. Right, the reason why I'm talking about the cast abilities. The ground abilities and so forth. So it says casting a ground abilities on the ground that leave an effect on the ground in combat will create a circle of might for 5 seconds. You and your group. Oh my God, I can't even read. You and your group members in the circle gain major curves for 20 seconds, increasing your weapon and spell damage by 430 for 20 seconds. This effect can occur every 10 seconds. So that's really good. Basically what they're saying, if you cast a ground ability that leaves effect on the ground, then it will work. Now you guys see it doesn't work right now. The reason why for that is because why? If you're not in combat. So I was doing this the whole time, like, what is this not? It's not working. So the abilities that it works with is healing springs and also the budding seeds that I have. So it works with both. The reason why it's not working right now is because I'm not in combat. So now when I do get in combat, you guys can see I get the buff, major courage buff, increasing my spell damage. So again, this is just not to do damage. This is not to tank everything. This is just for your survivability and to help out the group a lot. So I do help out the group a lot, as you guys can see, and so forth. Give them damage shield, and giving them buffs, and giving them, increasing their sustain and so forth, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so you guys can see it only works in combat. So you're not gonna be able to tell unless you're, in combat. It took a while for me to learn that. But yeah, so this is really good. Also, you get this at Cloud Rest. Make sure you have power on there. I have the wrong. Don't judge me, guys. I have the wrong enchantment for it. If you, I just I just noticed that right now. I have the wrong enchantment for it, but you do want the increased healing, the power one, and increasing your healing down by 8%. You do want that, but I have the wrong enchantment. You're welcome to just leave the enchantment the way it is, or whatever. Or do research on like another enchantment. It really doesn't matter. I had an important phone call. So, anyways, so this is what the set does right here. Is mainly to benefit your group. If you guys don't want to run that, if you guys don't have that, you guys just do not want to do trials, you guys just despise trials, you hate it, just run the sanctuary one and you'll be fine. Also, you should have fun, to be honest. I am running the perfected maelstrom staff. You guys don't have to. A lot of people like backbarring this set and putting it right here and running like what's that one staff? I forgot. I think you get it at one of the arenas that you get it at. I'm not sure. It's like a destruction staff. They like running that. I don't have that staff, so just again my enchantments are messed up and so forth. Man, I should have. Man, I don't know why my enchantments are messed up, but I'm mad at myself. But anyways, my enchantments and also my traits are messed up. You guys, man, just don't run this. Yeah, I would usually run a fuse or whatever, but I'm still playing around with this build, and so forth. And so, I mean, you guys could you just run whatever you have, whatever enchantments and traits that you have. You guys don't even have to use a perfected maelstrom ice staff. You guys should use a normal staff, whatever agility staff. You guys have that. It really doesn't matter, to be honest, because your job is not to have a lot of DPS and so forth, to be honest. So it really doesn't matter what your back bar is. I'm just being real. You could actually put like 2 daggers or something in your back bar. Shit, I don't know. Depends upon you. And also, but this is important too. But again, a lot of people like backbarring the Olo set and putting that right there and having like the arena staff on inside the front bar. So they like doing that. The monster set that we would be running would be this one right here, which is your typical healing set. I forgot this, the Sentinel. Where do you get this one from? I forgot where you get this one from. But yeah, you could easily look it up in the ESOset.com if you guys didn't know that. But you could easily look this set up or where you get this one from. I forgot. I would say, nah, it's not that one. But yeah, I don't think this is. Yeah, this is definitely not. Oh, did you get it at? I'm not. Don't quote me on this, but you probably get it at what's that one dungeon called? I forgot. Ah, damn it. I don't know. I forgot. It's right. I'm right there. I just can't think of the dungeon. But yeah, this right here. Let's see. Let's heal myself so you can activate it. A little, a little thing right here. This little robot right here will come out and heal the group as long as they stand inside like this green aura right here. It's a really good heal. You guys don't have to use that one. Uh, you guys don't have to use that one if you guys don't want. You guys can use a different set. This is just good for sustain, and it's good for like the healing too. Um, you guys don't have to use this if you guys don't want. To be honest, you guys can use a different healing set and so forth. But yeah, this is the one I'm using. The second set that I'm using, the last set I'm using will be the Winters, the Winters Respite set. This is a really really good healing set for me because I'm not a good healer. So let me tell you what this set does real quick. Just you guys can read this right here. It gives you 125 recovery for your magicka, maximum magicka, some more magicka, maximum magicka, and also when you cast a ground ability, it leave effect on the ground. Same thing as like the Olo, the whole concept of it. And but this right here restores the says you and your group members restore 3,000 health every 2 seconds inside the circle. So this is really good. So let me just show you guys what this is. So you guys can see like the ice, right? That's the set, right? Because when I do it right here, it's it didn't activate because it's on a cooldown time. It haven't proc yet, but just to see that ice right there, that is the healing, and this is like the normal healing spring. So it's the healing springs on top of that, and it has a fat heal. It's just it heals like crazy, especially you add that on it. It's gonna heal like crazy, guys. So my healing is a large. It's kind of it has a big AOE to it, and also it heals. I heal like a lot. So again, you guys don't have to run this build, but I like it. I love it, and also that Winter's Respite set. It gives people who don't know how to heal opportunity to just basically a little breathing room because again I don't know how to heal, and it's this basically heal activates upon just me casting doing the casting abilities and so forth. Now a lot of you guys may say, oh, he's overhealing, oh he's overhealing. Yes, I may be overhealing, and this is what my champion points are for. So this is not the best champion points again for different scenarios and so forth, but we have 22 into this precision, 20 into precision, to I don't even know what that is. I just know it grants you 260 max magicka per stage. So this right here, and I believe where's this at? I think it's this one. So this makes up says whenever you underheal. Oh, so this is whenever you underheal, you grant a damage shield, basically a 2,000 damage shield, whatever. My current damage shield bonus be 11,000. This right here is really good. Says when you overheal, it grants them says overhealing yourself or ally grants them health, magicka, blah blah blah, up to the cap of 50, 150. This effect can occur per stage. This effect can occur once every 12 seconds, and it says 0.5% of your max magicka, blah blah blah. So what you could do again is increase your magicka to make that stronger. Basically, I believe that's what you do, and that's why I need to put more points into magicka. But again, that was before this update, so again, I just need to put a little more tweaks into this build, and it should be fine. So just put 22 bless also, and yeah, right here, healing yourself, blah blah blah. You guys can read it yourself. I'm just gonna show you guys where I put my points. So this right here, I put any points into this. As you can see, I did it. So yeah, everything else it just depends upon you. Right here, preparation, quick recovery, self-explanatory. But yeah, whatever you like, put your points into. If you like this one, increase your single target heal done. You can easily switch them out if you guys want. So this is, you know, some ports that don't affect it a lot anymore, but you know, again, whatever you want. All right, you guys don't have to make this build exactly like mine. I'm just giving you guys that outline. So this right here, slippery. Right here, this is mainly what. So this is important right here. This is what you need right here. Also this, also that. I think whenever you kill an enemy too, I think that's another one. But yeah, put points into this, points into that, 30 points into this, 30 points into that. You guys don't have to, you guys don't want, but I like doing this right here. It increases your maximum, your max health. So that's really good also. That's my health is so high. Right here, hasty, so you can move pretty fast. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. You guys can read it yourself. I'm not gonna read all this whole stuff. I don't want to make the video too long. All right. And this is the only thing that you actually need is this and that. This right here, whenever you use an enemy, you have a 10% chance of not consuming it. That's really good. Saves you potions, saves you money. Everything else is whatever you want, honestly. Like I put this or whatever. This is that. Well, you could use this too. This right here is good too. But these are the 3 main things that you want. Everything else is just whatever your preference is, to be honest. Everything else is just whatever you want. So yeah. So that will conclude this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this answers some of you guys' questions. You know, hopefully I was very informative. If not, then hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was very informative and helped you guys out and so forth. If not, just leave a comment section below. I'll be sure to try my best to answer your questions and so forth. If I don't know, I'm just say I don't know. Again, just do your own research about stuff. You know, read your passage, know about your class, and you should be good and you should be successful at ESL. I'm out this bitch. Peace. Yay!